vaping on some Papaya Milkshake from Hurricane Vapors. They contacted me and asked if I wanted to do a video for them, taste some of their juices, and I said sure. That's their bottles. Their juices come in 5 ml bottles like this for samples. You can get their square 15 ml bottles, 30 ml square bottles, and 60 ml bottles. I'm not sure if the 60 ml is square or not, but we're going to have a contest coming up soon, giving away some of the Hurricane Vapor juice. They sent along 5 15 ml bottles. I don't know what I'm going to do with the contest yet. I think it's going to be a 1,500 subscriber contest. We're getting there quick. I want to thank all of you guys and girls for subscribing. We've passed 1,100 as of yesterday in a matter of like 3.5, 4 months on YouTube, so I really appreciate that. And we're going to do 4 of them today. We've got a few more to do. First one we're going to do today is 50/50 PG/VG, and it's called Papaya Milkshake. Kind of like a goldish color. This is 1.2% nicotine, or 12 milligrams per milliliter, and they've got a really nice little label. Shake well. Has the sample size, their label, and the name and the PG/VG. Anyways, I've got this loaded up. Papaya Milkshake. Let's go ahead and add a couple more drops. Their website says the Papaya Milkshake is a creamy blend of papaya, vanilla bean ice cream, milk, and just a dash of cinnamon to add the delightful hint of the contrasting flavors. So we'll give it a shot. A little flood there, put too much in. Right off the bat, I'm getting a sweet papaya, like a creamy sweet papaya. And then on the exhale, I'm getting like a spicy, like kind of like, I guess what they said, the cinnamon. At first I didn't taste it till it started to heat up. The first couple draws I didn't taste it. And after the atomizer started to heat up, that spice started to come out a little bit. Just like a little mix between a vanilla and a little bit of spice, like a cinnamon spice. But I like the old Lipton peach papaya drink, so papaya has always been a flavor I've liked. But it's definitely a good vape. As you can tell, it's got great vapor, throat hit. I'm going to give the throat hit a 5 on this one. It doesn't have a huge throat hit, maybe a 6. The vapor's a 8 out of 10 for a 50/50. And the flavor I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's a really good flavor. Something I could definitely see myself vaping all day. It's sweet, but it's not overpowering sweet, and it just, it's like a mellow sweet. The creaminess kind of gives it the milkshake, where they get the milkshake from. And then the little spice, just kind of like a dash of something on a dessert, just to change it up a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely a good vape. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm using it on a 2.0 dripping atomizer at 4.2 volts. Give me a second, I'll clean this out, and then we're going to get on to the Gaileta Dulce. Gaileta Dulce. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've got the, I'm going to butcher this name, but I guess it's pronounced Gaileta Dulce, or Dulce. Gaileta Dulce. Their website says Gaileta Dulce Storm Juice contains a thick and sweet cookie flavor that is complemented by Dulce de leche caramel, hazelnut, brown sugar, and a hint of citrus. I've got it loaded up in the Provari with the 2.0 atomizer running at 4.0, and I had mistaken on the last one. It was 4.0, not 4.2. So we'll go ahead and give it a couple of primer vapes and tell you our thoughts. Right off the bat, I mean, knowing that it's supposed to be like a sweet cookie, I'm not really, when I think of sweet cookie, I think of sugar cookies, but I'm getting more like a pastry cookie, like a real, like, I don't even know what they're called, but like the real dry pastry cookies that, like, as soon as you bite into them, they crumble in your mouth. I'm getting a very slight hint of caramel, but a lot of hazelnut, and a little, I don't want to say tardiness, but I think that's the brown sugar and possibly the citrus, but I'm not getting the citrus at all, like as far as citrus flavor. So I'm thinking the tardiness is the brown sugar and the citrus mixed together. It's definitely a dry vape. It actually dries out your palate. Again, this is 50-50 PGVG, 1.2% or 12 milligrams. And the vapor's really good. I mean, I'll give it an 8 out of 10 on the vapor for 50-50 juice. The flavor, it's not my style vape, but knowing that it's a sweet, like I said, when I think of sweet cookie, I think of like a sugar cookie or something of that nature. This is more like a pastry cookie to me, but I'm gonna give the flavor a 5 out of 10 just because, again, it's not my style vape, but it just the pastry, it's like a dry pastry flavor. I'm not getting the sweet out of it. It almost comes off as like a slightly burnt cookie, and I've even tried lowering my voltage down to make sure it wasn't that. It's got a decent throat hit for being 12 milligrams. I'm going to give the throat hit a 7 out of 10. Like I said, the flavor a 5, just because it's, when I think of sweet cookie, I'm thinking of more like a sweet sugar cookie. I'm getting more like a pastry cookie. Again, it's not a bad vape. Everybody's taste is subjective. Everybody's taste is different. So that's what it is. Next up is the peaches and Irish cream. So give me a second, I'll clean this out and we'll be right back. Got everything cleaned out. I went ahead and loaded up some Storm Juice Peaches and Irish Cream. Again, this is 50-50 PGVG, 12% or 12%, 1.2% nicotine, or 12 milligrams per milliliter. I'll get that right here in a second. Let's see what their website says. Peaches and cream, or Peaches and Irish Cream, contains the flavor of a freshly sliced, juicy peaches, blended with delicious Irish cream and a hint of vanilla and just a drop of Bailey's. Sounds good, because I love sweet juices, so I love peach flavor is a good one for me. Like a lot of the fruit sweet flavors. Again, 4.0 on the Pravari, 2.0 atomizer, and we'll give it a vape. Right off the bat, I'm definitely getting juicy peach. Then followed up by the, I don't know what Irish cream is, but as far as a creamy flavor, a creamy background of it, definitely getting the peach though. Getting a little bit of like the Bailey's flavor. I mean, I'm not a huge Bailey's drinker, but I've smelled it, and it's putting off just a hint of that in the background as well. I'm not really getting too much vanilla. But then again, that could just be with like the creamy vanilla background, because I mean, I'm just not getting a whole lot of vanilla, but again, I could go with the creaminess of it. Alright, for vapor, it's a little lighter compared to some of the others, so we're going to go with a 6 on the vapor. I mean, it's not terrible, it's still hanging around a little bit, but not as much as the others. Throat hit, we're going to give a 9 out of 10. This has got a really good throat hit, especially on the exhale of the nose. It's got that little burn coming out of the nose. Yeah, it's definitely got a good throat hit on it. In flavor, we'll give the flavor, well, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 because it's up there. It's a good peach, like a creamy peach flavor with a hint of Bailey's. Definitely check that out if you're into the sweeter dessert style vapes. It's definitely one I'll be purchasing more of in the future. I could see myself vaping this on a frequent basis. So that's Peaches and Irish Cream Hurricane Vapor Storm Juice. Give me one more second. We're going to do one final one for now, and we've got a few more to do later. But this is a Storm Juice Chocolate Frostbite. So give me a second. We're going to get this cleaned up, and we'll be right back. Alright, last but not least is the Storm Juice Chocolate Frostbite. Got it loaded up and 2.0, 4.0 volts on the Pravari, and we'll give it a vape. Hold on. The description on the website says chocolate frostbite will satisfy your craving for that creamy, rich, chocolatey mint flavor. So I'm going to give this one a smell test. It definitely just smells like a mint chocolate, so we'll give it a vape. Right off the bat, definitely minty, and definitely a milk chocolate, a strong milk chocolate. Not overpowering, but like a chocolate undertone on top of a mint. Works real well together. Yeah, I could see the creamy milk chocolate and then a mint taste to it, but then it leaves like a cooling menthol. I wouldn't say it's overpowering because it is a mint, but it does have that lingering menthol cooling effect in your mouth and your throat. Vapor on this one, I'm giving a 10 out of 10. It's probably been the best vapor out of all of them. throat hit, I'm giving a 9 out of 10. It's right there with the last one we just did, the Irish and Cream. It's got a good thump in the throat and a nice mellow tingle slash burn, I call it a burn, out of the nose. And the flavor, I'm giving the flavor an 8 out of 10. It's a good flavor. I like this. If you're wanting a chocolate vape and you like, I wouldn't call it Andes Mint, but like like a mint chocolate, almost like a mint chocolate ice cream. It's definitely up that alley as far as a minty chocolate. I could see myself vaping this. It's not an all-day vape. I can't do the chocolates all day, but the menthol kind of mellows out the chocolate, so it's not that dry, hit you in the throat chocolate that most vapes are. Most chocolate vapes will be dry and dry out your mouth real bad, but this offsets that with the menthol and the mint, and it actually doesn't dry out my mouth at all. So I could see myself vaping this all day. Definitely as a dessert vape or an evening vape. Even a morning, if you're a menthol person, maybe a morning vape with your coffee. Definitely good vapor though, and a good throat hit. Well, there you go. This is Hurricane Vapor. All their information will be down below like usual. Go check them out. Real good people over there. Their prices are $9.99 for a 15 ml bottle, $17.99 for a 30 ml bottle, and a 60 ml bottle will run you $32.99. And I'm pretty sure they're all these glass bottles. They're square glass bottles. There's no they did send me droppers for the glass bottles, so they still have a seal. They have a seal on the packet or on the bottle, a tamper-proof seal. You can tell if it's been tampered with, and then once you break your seal, you can pop them off and put your eyedroppers on the bottles. So there you go. Like I said, all their information will be down below. I'm sorry it's been so long. I got a video out. Been super busy with the YouTube doing all their changes, trying to get it straightened out, get my Facebook stuff set up, and I'm working on my opening a shop myself. So that's in the works. I'm trying to open a vape shop here in Greenwood, Indiana. So any of you people that are local, stay tuned. I'll have more information on that. And go check out Hurricane Vapor. They've got a lot of nice juices. They're more like the kind of Cuban theme, kind of the Miami slash scene. I'll give you a preview of some of the other ones we got. Cuban Coffee, Sunset Cavendish, Toasted Amber Tobacco, Belgian Simmered Tobacco, and Sunshine Cured Tobacco. So we'll be doing, I'm not a big tobacco person, but we're going to be doing a video on those here soon. Get those taken care of. Again, I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you watching. Check us out on Facebook. And until then, I'll see you guys on the next one.